I'm at Seton Regional Park today, out here to chat with folks. It's early on a cool Sunday morning, but I thought I'd talk about the Seton Regional Park itself. So this was the funding to actually make this park happen was pushed through. I helped with that while working in the councillor's office. And so it's really exciting to see. I was part of the engagements. I came out as much as I could to hear what folks were saying. Some of the main topics about what people wanted to see in this park were like nice pathways, great places to gather, and of course stuff for the older kids, because there's the high school right there, but also there's just not a ton of spots out here in Ward 12 where older kids can gather and just be kids and, you know, teenagers specifically, right? There's a lot of playgrounds for little kids, so it was a priority to make sure that there was the kinds of amenities that teens will enjoy. So it's exciting to see that go forward. And then of course, in this huge space, of course, out in Seton, one of the big conversations is always parking. So there is a lot of parking planned into the space to make sure that people that are using the park are not also taking extra parking from the people that live close by, because it is like high density condos all around us here. So we've got, and especially with the Seton YMCA and the way that's going to be used, so there's parking incorporated in it. And then along the conversations too comes the stuff like concerns with intersections. So I've helped, so this one behind me here, this is Seton Park and 45th Street. This one's seen a few accidents, and we did get some improvements with the stop signs. There's some now clear spots where you're not allowed to park, getting the marked crosswalk. Those are all things that I helped with in this spot here. So you can, where am I? There we go. And then also this intersection by the high school. This is one I'm still working on. So this is 45th Street and Seton, I think, is it Seton Boulevard? So it is just past the high school. I might be wrong on the street name. That spot's a really bad spot. The roads are really wide in Seton, and that is a pivotal spot where there's lots of people that cross there. There's lots of people that come to the high school and park across. And we need to upgrade that intersection as well. So I'd like to see that get going before the park is built, but it is also being considered while they're building the park as these pinch points of places where people are going to be like riding their bikes to get to the park and walking to get here. So they are also going to be consideration to upgrade a lot of the intersections around here that are already being talked about as problem spots, to make sure that they are incorporated into the plan of the park. And yeah, Seton in general, they have like, there was a design principle while Seton was being developed where they wanted to do these complete streets that had bike lanes, walking paths, like all these different things to have people really utilize the space, but it never came to full fruition. So Seton has a lot of really wide roads. Wide roads means more speeding, more interaction than unsafe interactions with pedestrians and things like that. So Seton's going to be its whole own bag as we go forward here to really find those pinch points and make sure we're advocating to improve those safety points. You know, narrow the crosswalks with bump outs or the traffic calming curbs, and working with them to find those spots to make sure that there's the proper advocacy to really have pedestrian friendly spaces where we have a lot of traffic and a lot of parking all the time. Let me know if you have any questions.